I learned a new thing the other day. Thank you, Andy. Methodism has four pillars. Who knew? Scripture, tradition, reason, and experience. Somewhere in my early Sunday school life, I learned the three simple rules I was to live by: do no harm, do good, stay in love with God. My name is Donna Faulhaber, and I've really just given you the reasons I'm a Methodist. The simple rules are really just that: simple to remember and say. Most of the time, no, not so simple to put into practice. And that's where the pillars rest: the hows and the whys behind the whats. The more I pondered this question, pondering I probably should have done a very long time ago, I realized the brilliance behind the reasoning. The pillars aren't a linear, discrete set of behaviors to learn and check off as completed, but an interwoven, constantly shifting and enlarging mix. Tradition and experience are definitely tied together in my life. I'm a fourth generation Methodist. My family walked into this very sanctuary over 70 years ago, and except for brief sojourns to other places, I've never left. It's the scene of the most meaningful transitions in my life: George's in my marriage, the baptism of confirmation of me and our children, memorial services for my parents, George's mother, and my brother. It's my safe send-off place. Methodism, with its stress on the importance of Sunday school and Bible study, has taught me, challenged me, sometimes angered me, confused me, enlightened me, empowered me to constantly grow in my never-ending search to actually live the abundant life that God has blessed me with. Scripture has interacted with reason in my search for understanding the world we live in by teaching me that I will never understand the world we live in. And I'm just fine with that because I know God understands it. And the same scripture has interacted with my increased need to know and often control. By trusting in the experience of God's grace for everyone involved in everything. The most important thing about me is that I'm unabashedly a Christian. And my involvement with Methodism has proven that action speaks so loudly that words cannot be heard. That staying in love with God through the application of those great pillars is the only way that I can live a life doing no harm and doing good. I am and always will be hugely thankful for the Methodist Church, for the growing and continual attempts to be like Jesus instead of making Jesus be like us. And that's why I'm a Methodist.